Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from Moorabbin. This is the round 3 match between St Kilda and Melbourne. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. We'll see two sides who have their weaknesses, of course, but both are also very capable of playing high-pressure, skillful footy. It'll be interesting to see who can maintain that for longer.
Thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Gorn wins the first tap. Viney, Oliver, Garcia gives away a free for a high tackle. Is anyone home? Webster tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Langdon, one behind.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Sinclair to bring it in. Marshall, all on his own. Probing ball. Garcia has found some space. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Honours the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Jones working hard and being rewarded. Hill in the clear. They could be in front in a minute.
Punched that like he meant it.
Windsor can't afford to panic. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. That's well played. Bowie in some space on the wing. Searching kick. Unable to get it inside 50. Kicks to a contest. McRae has a vice-like grip. Can anyone take a mark? May is a rock in defence. The Demons look sharp early. Windsor works hard to present. Tries a safe ball. Petty. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Johnson couldn't haul that one in. Towards the boundary line. Windsor marks on centre wing. Well played. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Can he find a teammate? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Demons are up and about early. The big men fly. Windsor, he's been busy so far. Chandler takes a beauty. He's made a bright start. Viney finds himself unattended. Slick hands. The Saints with an opportunity now. Quality delivery by foot. Good looking kick. Garcia can keep it moving. Heads for full forward. Collard spills out in the tackle. Under pressure. Johnson. Caminiti took him high. What can they build here? He didn't need to do that. And now he'll be about as popular as a bear at a picnic.
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive him as long as they don't lose by a kick.
No trouble at all.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Demons have had their lead reduced to a point. Gorn showing his skills. Petrarca, that wasn't worthwhile. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Marshall with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. Garcia, Sinclair, Marshall, good hands. Sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punch clear. Sinclair leading from the front.
The Saints
Having a great patch. Hill has charged into space.
flirting with the boundary line.
Caminiti towards full forward. It's a race for goal. Hill, can he get a shot away? It's there!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Saints
Were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Gawn wins it. Langdon gets his kick despite the heat. May.
They are hunting the ball carrier. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Hill got to the right position and hung on.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They're obviously going to try and funnel a lot of ball through him today, and why wouldn't they?
The Saints are already looking like they can kick a big score today.
Gawn with the tap. Langdon. He's been dispossessed. Langford navigated the traffic. He's caught. Windsor in the centre square. He's made a hot start to this match. Keen to get the ball moving. They've opened them up here.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
King, dangerous to leave on his own. Keeps it low. Caminiti has got off the chain. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. It's a dreadful mistake. You can see their confidence growing. Sinclair marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Saints have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
May tasked with the kick in. Salem pushes into space and receives the footy. Clean pickup. Goes long. Wilkie heads them off at the pass. What's he got on offer? Good kick. Hill on centre wing is marked. Sinclair, he doesn't waste many. No one can mark. Garcia, it's a tough game. Boot to ball just in time. Higgins, he's gone. McRae attracted a crowd. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Good ruck work. Windsor. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Great tackling technique there. Marshall with a deft tap. Wood. Windhager snares the loose ball. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The ball's been living at one end. Good work rate. The Demons looking shaky early. They're moving the footy well here. What can they muster from the back half?
The Saints
With the early advantage, they're up and about, but the challenge will come.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's a 4-kick game, which isn't a match-winning lead at this stage, but it actually feels like the difference between the sides was even greater than that in the first quarter. The inside 50 discrepancy is significant, and if that doesn't turn around, this game could almost be settled by half-time.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Gawn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Looking to peg one back. This is good ball movement. The defence has fallen down. Lace out. Great footy. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Gawn wins it down. Windsor, Viney. Can he be the fire starter? The kick was centimetre perfect. Just has to hit a target. Johnson, this is a big opportunity. He's got under that one. Kilda clears the area. Van Rooyen.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Demons are back in business. Gawn gets his hand to it. Windsor, he ran into a brick wall. They've bottled it up. Gawn showing his skills. Windsor absorbs the pressure.
The Saints are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Marshall wins the tap. Burns onto it. McRae. Paul. That's a dreadful hand pass. Langford. Bowie. All on his own. What's he got on offer? Hacking it forward. Keeler making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Comes free in the tackle. He's lost possession. Van Rooyen. Petrarca. One behind only.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Wanganeen Malira to bring it back in. King uses the body well. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Jones working hard and being rewarded. Trevelyan has found some space. Hill with a chance to run. He's been industrious. Salem hunting the footy. Uses the non-preferred. Thumped away. Hill trying to find a path. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Marshall had his name written all over it. Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. Honours the lead. Picking their way through. Hill picks off the pass. Is anyone home? Paul, great body work. Golden opportunity here.
He'd kick this more often than not.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Johnson in the clear. Provides some run. Can he hit a target? It's a bad mistake. Kicks inside the forward 50. Pollard is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Saints have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Marshall palms it down. Has to be clean. Collard. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. In no man's land. Good-looking kick. Knew the tackle was coming. The Saints are bringing great energy. Hall, who's got the wheels? Just shoveled it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Sparrow takes him high. Slick hands. Oliver, penetrating ball. Keeler, they must be sick of the sight of that. It's loose inside the 50. Sparrow kicks it goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Takes the safe option. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. The Saints are out of trouble. What a game he's having. Wanganeen Malira, little one to half-back. Too slow. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No leniency from the umpire there.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Billings has found some space.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Marshall with the tap. Windhager gives it everything. Owens has a way of drawing the footy.
To finish off the good work.
Struck it well. No problems there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. The big men fly. Windhager. Collard. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Marshall smashes it out of there. Collard. Under pressure. Hall. Windhager. Big tackle laid.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Can someone finally clear the footy? Marshall wins the tap. Windhager onto it in a flash. Sparrow running in support. Viney, Langdon, Van Rooyen. Good build-up. The Demons not at their best so far. Sharp only knows one way. Petty red at best, but he'll be put on a tough angle.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Demons are having a go, but they just can't get any fluency with their ball movement. They've been stagnant and predictable, and it's made for a difficult day for their forwards. I think their fans would welcome a change in strategy. You might as well lose by 10 goals as 10 points.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Solid tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Marshall has probably got the points at this stage. Sharp with time. Oliver. Windhager with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Pickett. Here's real danger now. He's copped one high. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Sharman. That's good work rate. Marshall wins the contest hands down. You can see their confidence growing. Viney cuts it off. Careful ball movement. Langdon pushes into space and receives the footy. The umpire says he had no prior. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Windhager. We've got another stoppage. Marshall has got on top. McRae, Hill, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Good ruck work. Windhager. He should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong. And he's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than kick the goal. They need a spark. Petty can keep it moving. And they're away. Well played. Goes very wide. Windsor in the clear on centre wing. Clever kick. Burns went bang. You can't question his commitment. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Wilson. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. King has got loose. McRae has charged into space. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. McDonald, we've seen that before. Sharman, quick snap, and that's a goal!
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Saints have got it on their terms. Good ruck work. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Sinclair. They cannot keep him quiet. Marshall on a lead. Great play. Higgins. They've worked it well.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. Rivers presents in space. Searching kick. King within range. Can make them pay.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Marshall, the winner there. Wood, read it well. Sharman, marks. Will he go the bomb? Just had to get it out. Rivers will keep coming. Kicks to space. Good disciplined defence. Burns. You have to be tough to play this game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Rucks go at it. Windhager. Collard. He's been accosted. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Marshall is teaching him a lesson. Windhager. King in the centre square. Sharman in some space on the wing. That's skillful. Wilson might fancy himself here. Approaching the 50. They can smell victory. Hill has got off the chain.
The Saints are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Hill, what a game he's had. He's doing it all.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Demons look at breaking point. Marshall, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Sinclair. Sharman commands the footy.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
It's a deep kick. Van Rooyen with the big fist. Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. Slick hands. McDonald, the Demons, under great pressure. Can they work this ball out of defence? Henderson, the kick lets them down. The Saints are playing like winners. Hill drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Saints seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Van Rooyen with a deft tap. Windsor. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Marshall continues to have his way. Sinclair. Langdon. Good hands. Petrarca. He's tugged it. Jones was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Well-weighted kick. Webster has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Gee, they're playing well. The Demons have denied them the corridor. And that's a letdown. They desperately need a goal. Alarm bells are ringing. Can he impose himself on the match? He would have fancied his chances from there. Sinclair runs onto it. Burns. He's set upon. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Marshall, he's worth his weight in gold. Sinclair, Windhager, Trevelyan, Garcia, Marshall. What's he got on offer? Takes the advantage. A good kick here and they'll be in business. King, dangerous to leave on his own. Hasty. No one can mark. McDonald, they need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. The Saints have all the answers.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
The Saints came in confident, but I'm not sure even they expected they would be this far in front with a quarter to play. Time to check in with Gary.
The Demons haven't been that bad, I don't think. Strange though it may sound, they've just been on the end of some magnificent football from the other side, and that happens sometimes. Nevertheless, I suspect the coaches will look at a different approach for when these sides next meet.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Marshall is giving him a bath. Sinclair, Windhager, they've worked it well.
The Saints
Are good with their hands.
The Demons
Are chasing tail.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Van Rooyen
Wins the hit out. Windhager
time to turn on the Jets. Wanganeen Malira,
hunting the footy.
they've bottled it up.
Marshall has had his measure today. Windhager
The Demons
have won it back. Langford. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Bowie.
makes good contact.
Clean pickup. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's an impressive mark. Can he be the fire starter? You can't afford to do that too often. He's got an option in the centre square.
The Saints
Have winners everywhere. He's had little impact so far. Sparrow had it and lost it.
Wanganeen Malira,
Loose ball on centre wing. Closed him down. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Marshall.
this is getting monotonous.
Windhager leading from the front. No wonder coaches go grey. He's generally a good kick. Bowie all on his own.
What's he got on offer?
Petty
On centre wing is marked. I've liked his game today.
unable to get it inside 50. They're a pleasure to watch. Normally delivers. Wilson working hard and presenting well. Looking to extend this margin. May making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Higgins, that's not going to be a goal. Never looked to have the distance. They need a spark. Good thinking and good execution too. What can they build here? Bowie has time and space. Hacking it forward. Collard, they've found the magic formula. Caminiti takes the mark and can extend the margin.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
No time like the present. He's been industrious.
Sharp works hard to present. McDonald, that one might come straight back. Melksham takes a beauty. Ignoring the corridor for now.
Fritsch pushes into space and receives the footy.
Well played. Incisive handball. Bowie. He doesn't waste many. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Johnson. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Marshall could do this with his eyes closed. Windhager. McRae. Garcia with a little bit of time. Good build-up. Collard working hard and being rewarded.
The Saints
Look well drilled. Wilson. No one's gone near him and he could make them pay.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's online. Will it have the carry?
disciplined defence called for and provided. Looking for a quick transition.
Henderson can keep it moving. Conservative kick. Bowie. And they're away. Melksham on a lead. This is more positive. Sparrow. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Petty marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, a minor score.
You can understand him taking the shot given the lack of opportunities they've had.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. They've got winners all over the park.
Wanganeen Malira
Spills out in the tackle. Collard. Wilkie, Sinclair. That's a well-placed kick. The Saints moving the ball well. They're a delight to watch. King manages to get off a handball.
Van Rooyen,
Ever reliable, Sinclair has turned it on today. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal.
same old, same old.
Wood, this is promising. Higgins, he's plucked it and should have a shot. You can see their confidence growing. Salem,
We've seen that before.
terrific forward pressure. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Marshall showing his skills.
Like Batman and Robin. The Demons on the ball now.
What can they muster from the back half? That's a good option, and this looks promising. He might have thought about the corridor. Fritsch has got loose. Not a lot of positives today. They've opened them up here. Honours the lead. The defence has fallen down. Webster.
Doing what he does best.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
There's one crack papered over.
Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Sinclair, Windhager, Wood, Garcia.
They're in danger of a goalless quarter.
Caminiti, strong grab.
Could be their 8th individual goal kicker if he's successful.
Caminiti for a buzzer beater. That will do just nicely.
The Saints are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Saints have kept themselves in touch with the 8 with a vital win. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Saints were terrific in close today, and it enabled them to generate a significant inside 50 differential. They also controlled the tempo, moving the footy quickly when the opportunity presented, but they were prepared to maintain possession and be patient when necessary. This is a well-rounded and potent side.